My name's Kirsten Stromberg, and my background is in experimental electroacoustic music and visual art, with a particular focus on painting, drawing, and mixed media. My research throughout my life has been a navigation between the two, between art and music, visual representation, and sound. For the Project RIVA, I've developed a series of graphic scores that are inspired by the plants that live along the edge of the Arno. These scores are performed and activated upon by a group of musicians, composers, and sound artists. There's Renato Grieco on contrabbasso, double bass, Francesco Toninelli on percussion and vibraphone, and Francesco Pellegrino on sax and clarinet. The project manifests in different forms throughout the space at Liberamente. The graphic scores are installed as drawings in the space. These are accompanied by recordings by the musicians, as well as a score booklet you can take with you to read the scores. Eventually, COVID permitting, we will have a performance with Francesco, Renato, Francesco, and I of all of the scores at Liberamente. A few of the questions I've been reflecting on while working on this project are, what is the plant music of the Arno? How do we reposition, rethink, and extend our sense relationships with these plants? And what would the music of this interplay be? How can we stop to listen to these plants as fellow beings in the world that are often ignored and not paid attention to in Florence? And on the discussion of translations, what does it mean to translate a drawing into sound? I worked with a specific area of the Arno, Il Terzo Giardino. I observed the plants that live and die along the edge of the Arno, doing drawings from their movements and relations and dynamics. I chose specific plants for specific reasons. There's the ribwort plantain and its diverse movements in the wind, which became the score, the ribwort sonata, and the ribwort plantain interlude. There's the common reed and its form and shadow relationships and the lines that connect the empty spaces between. That is the foundation for the common reed fugue, movements 1 through 4. And then the pondweed, its undulations in the water through time, which became a series of solo pieces called the Pondweed Variations. These graphic scores, these performances, these score drawings, the score booklet, the performance, are all a kind of homage to the transitory nature of the plants that live and die along the Arno, as well as the human-plant interplay as a potential for music.